So how did you just notice out of nowhere? How did you notice and see that face if you really had to zoom in like 5 times to kind of see? Can it just be pareidolia? Is that what... Hi, hello, welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome. So today we will be watching Slapped Ham, and like always, if you guys want to go check out the full video without my interruptions, I will put the link down below for you guys. Slapped Ham, the creepiest paranormal videos out there. Well, we shall see about that, so let's get straight into the video and let's see what happens.
In the summer of 2023, a woman named Merced, also known as La Chica Bona on social media, began experiencing a series of unsettling events in her home that would leave her and her family deeply disturbed. It all started on August 2nd, 2023, when Merced noticed objects in her home moving on their own and things...
Wait. So first off, so you see how, okay, you can see my mouth. So you see how this was probably right here. It could have easily just slipped off. You know how many times I have mopped or used my broom and I just put it against the wall and it slides off? Happens almost every single time. So couldn't it have just happened like that? It's already starting very, like, these are things that could have easily been explained, just gravity just doing its job.
But it wasn't until she discovered something truly bizarre in her backyard that the situation took a terrifying turn. While outside barbecuing one evening, Merced's oldest son Martin pointed out something that chilled her to the bone. Upside down hand marks on a pole in the backyard, as if someone or something had crawled down from the rooftop.
Estas manos tan bonitas, en una posición rarísima, son unas manos que son más pequeñas que las mías y están puestas boca abajo, como si hubiera bajado alguien.
When Merced...
So, first off, she just said that the hand placement is so weird, like, why? You just did it yourself. You just kind of put your hand in that weird placement, so it's technically doable. Can't it just be like baby powder on the hands and then you just, you know what I mean, for the video? Like, it's already starting off a little suspicious for me.
When Merced asked Martin about the marks, he calmly told her that they belong to the window man. Listen to their chilling conversation.
¿Quién es el hombre de la ventana?
Un niño marrón. No, ya está muerto, es muy alto. Solo quiere jugar con nosotros. Hace toc toc en las ventanas cuando dormimos.
The mention of the window man left Merced horrified. Was this some figment of a child's imagination, or was there something more sinister at play? The horror deepened when Merced discovered more hand marks, this time on her son's bed, leading towards the window.
Do I think there's anything paranormal? Not as of yet, especially with the broom, or no, was it the broom? I think it was the broom that it fell over, and then she's like, what the hell? Like, these things are happening. I have no idea. There's no explanation for it. But then you can see that it was right off the edge already, so it could have easily fallen. I've had that situation happen so many times, where I put the mop right next to a wall and then falls off. It just falls down. It happens almost every single time. So I'm already starting to get a little suspicious where they're kind of claiming everything is paranormal. I don't know. It could have just been her or her son. You know, flower on hand on the pole. The next clip we're going to be seeing is basically, it seems like a woman is saying some type of chant, prayer, whatever it is, and then chucking salt onto the suitcase. So let's see what happens.
¿Quién eres el que está ahí? ¿Quién está aquí en este lugar? Respóndenos.
This next bizarre clip has taken Mexico by storm, rapidly going viral and leaving viewers spooked. Uploaded to TikTok by user Grabaciones Leonardo, the video has amassed over 26 million views, with many questioning what they've just witnessed. While navigating through the graves, they come across an old, worn-out suitcase.
Old and worn out? That does not look old or worn out to me. That looks semi-new.
Lying ominously on the ground. But what happens next is truly unsettling.
¿Tienes algún espíritu? El que está aquí lo reprendemos en este momento en el nombre del Señor Jesucristo. ¿Quién está aquí en este lugar con nosotros?
No le gusta.
En esta noche invocamos a Dios Padre, Dios Hijo y Dios Espíritu Santo para que el demonio, lo que sea que se encuentre aquí en este momento,
Yeah, so she's basically just screaming a lot of Spanish words. I think it's a prayer. It sounds like a prayer to me, just saying like, God, exorcise the demon, blah, 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 blah. And then throwing salt, and you can hear like screams from inside the suitcase.
Sea que se encuentra aquí, atamos a este lugar cualquier espíritu, cualquier demonio que se encuentre en este sitio.
After some hesitation, the group decides to open the suitcase, bracing themselves for whatever might be inside.
¿Vamos, abrimos?
Sí, sí, sí. Ok. Pasa.
Si hay algo.
Eso es lo que...
To their shock,
Pay attention to where the zippers are. There's 2 zippers right here, so it's closed. The suitcase is closed. It seems to be on the left side. Well, because they can't. So this side, it seems to be on the left side, right? 2 zippers. And it's closed. Why is it the very next? So there's a big old cut, and then now she's gonna open it, but she doesn't even have to move the zippers. So somehow the suitcase is already open when not even 5 seconds ago the suitcase was closed. Why would you cut that out if there is nothing in, or if there's something in there? There's a demon in there. Why would you cut that out? All of a sudden now she's able to just flip the suitcase open when it was closed. It was zipped up all the way.
Story involving her daughter and a pair of supposed spirits. Ari's daughter recently said she was scared about pulling out a loose tooth, citing a fear of the evil tooth fairy.
Oh, that's so
Ari,
sad.
however, believes this fear stems from something much darker that her family experienced back in 2020. According to Ari, her family has been haunted by 2 spirits, one male and one female.
Okay, so first one looks like a bald man and then a lady with hair.
Some time.
Okay.
In the first clip, a motion-activated camera captures Ari's daughter waking up in terror, claiming that something touched her hand.
Oh my God!
What's the matter?
I just want to sleep with you now.
When the footage is slowed down and zoomed in, a chilling detail becomes apparent. A face, seemingly that of a woman, can be seen just above a dark object in the room.
Woman's face, I circled in red that she said was touching her hand. Where is the face? Red circle. I'm sorry to say, but I do not see a... Do you guys see a face? I don't see a face in the red circle.
There's a woman's face right here. That's the only face I've seen, but other people feel like they see other faces. It was this lady right here. Like the eye, the nose, the lips. But this lady right here, let me show you the picture of the lady that died in my house. That's the lady.
Oh my God.
Like for me, the woman's face right here, I feel...
Look at the freaking... Okay. Look at the 2 pictures. I don't see a face. Like, okay, she said it was somewhere right here. I don't see it. She literally had to zoom in like 4 times for me to kind of start to see something. So how did you just notice out of nowhere? Looking at the footage from inside your daughter's home, how did you notice and see that face if you really had to zoom in like 5 times? To kind of see, can it just be pareidolia?
Involving the International Pilgrim Virgin statue of Our Lady of Fatima. This statue, which has been revered for over 75 years and has travelled to more than 100 countries, allegedly blinked while on display at the Basilica of St. John the Baptist in Canton in August 2nd, 2024.
Okay.
Here they are side by side, one with eyes open, the other closed, while the statue was on display at the Basilica of St. John the Baptist in Canton Friday.
The incident occurred as the statue made its way across the region as part of a tour. Witnesses claim to have seen the statue's eyes close and then open, a moment that was captured in photographs.
So first off, the background is different. It's slightly different. The angle of these pictures is not that like vastly different. So that's already like a little bit of a red flag to me. Why is the background so different? Like, look right here. And then over here, it's not there. If it was slightly off, okay, cool. But it's not, like, it's completely different. And then look at the angle that this picture was taken, like a headshot. It's not that, even if it was like slightly moved, it wouldn't be that big of a difference on the background. And then something else I noticed is like the crowns, right? Why is this one like solid and then this one is kind of like I don't want to say wrinkly, but I can't think of like another word. But like it's not the same texture. Here again, like solid gold, then this is like more textured. What the hell? I feel like it's a edited picture, right? But like here is her like the gold necklace or probably part of her dress or whatever it is, and then her praying hands right there. They're aligned with this little gold line or like necklace part of the dress right here, but then on this side there's a big old space right there. So it makes me think like either the picture was edited, because I don't think the statues are different. It seems like it's a whole different statue, but it could just be that they took a picture, made a little edits, and then said, hey, I saw this, I saw the statue close their eyes, but they didn't. Just like, why are the backgrounds so different? Certain characteristics are so, doesn't add up, doesn't make sense.
A recent TikTok clip from user Dopenshaw7 has taken the internet by storm, sparking a flurry of eerie speculation.
Ghost spotted in Heaton Park. Ghost Alice.
The photos, captured in Greater Manchester's Heaton Park, shows a truly unsettling encounter that's left viewers baffled. The user recounts a chilling experience that took place on a boat trip with their younger cousin and mother. While floating in the middle of the lake, they noticed a figure on the opposite shore. At first glance, the figure appeared to be a person. Curiosity and concern led the trio to approach the figure in their boat. Despite shouting out to check if the person was okay, they received no response. As they drew closer, they were struck by the figure's bizarre appearance, large feet, and a face devoid of any features.
That's so rude. You said she has freakishly large feet and no facial. That's so rude. Escandaloso. No seas así. That's mean.
The situation grew even more unsettling when, after 40 minutes of eerie stillness, the figure suddenly waved an arm. In an inexplicable twist, as the figure moved its arm, the trees behind it swayed in unison, as if controlled by the same unseen force. The moment was so disturbing that the user described nearly being sick. After the wave, the figure vanished into the trees, leaving the witnesses shaken and bewildered. Adding to the mystery, the user later discovered that Heaton Hall, located within the park, was once a hospital during World War I. Over the years, there have been reports of ghostly figures of nurses being spotted in the area, leading to speculation that what they saw might have been a spectral presence from the past.
Can it just be, a girl enjoying her time at the bar, staring at the lake? I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I be disassociating, like just looking at nothing. Or I go to the beach, go to the park, and I start to stare, and then I'm just zone the fuck out for who knows how long, just enjoying myself, being at peace. Like, can it just be that? Maybe she didn't hear you, especially when you're in the water. Like, I've gone camping, I've gone to lakes, like pond, everything, right? I've been on boats too sometimes. Like, when someone is yelling at you from land, you can't hear them, especially if the water isn't still. Maybe it's like the current. You can constantly hear like the current moving, even if it's a small little current. It's quite loud, so maybe she just can't hear you.
Some quick and strange footage that was captured in an airport in the UK.
Unknown orbs.
One eyewitness noticed something strange hovering around a plane that was taking off. They took out their phone, and this is what they saw.
Oh, interesting.
Two unidentified orbs can be seen flying close to the aircraft.
I would love to see a UFO with my own two eyes. I would love that. I feel like nowadays where everyone's posting the images, even like military is like, yep, they're real. Here you go. Here's footage. Here's the footage we have. Like, everyone's putting footage out there about the UFOs. And like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm a believer. I'm a believer in the UFOs. I feel like there's no way, in my opinion, that we're the only ones that exist in this world. There's no way. There's no way. Like, I'm just, it fascinates me, like all the UFOs and like all that stuff. But it's interesting. It's weird because all this footage out there, I don't know, man. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna end the video with this. I would love to see a real freaking alien. Real. Okay, all these UFOs, that's cool and all. Okay, next step. I want to see who's inside the UFO. I want to see what's inside. Hope you guys enjoyed the slapped ham little reaction video. It was interesting, to say the least. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below, and I will just see you in the next one. Bye.
I'm a journey away from home, lying flat and on my own, rocking side to side.